Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Hello guys, would say good morning. It's not morning, it's actually 4:30-ish in the afternoon. Why so late today? Well, a little bit. We had a new challenge today. After I found out about the red flag thing last night with, and I think I mentioned this, if not, I'll kind of reiterate what happened. Our friend down here, Doug, is part of the rescue squad in the fire department. And he came over last night and he said, you guys can't be burning when there's a red flag ordinance or red flag whatever declared. Well, I had no idea what it was, and turns out when it's really windy here, they don't let you burn at all, which it is kind of windy. Okay, I can understand that. So we didn't have to put the fire up, but we had to let it burn down, and that was it. So I was talking to him and I said, well, look, I got a lot of trash, like, what am I gonna do with all this trash? Because you guys have seen the piles, it's a lot. So basically take it to the dump. Now here's the thing about taking it to the dump. I want to show you guys. Doug was gracious enough to let me use his trailer here and then my truck. All right, the trailer is maybe 12 by 4. It's $33 to dump that. And I mean, I didn't have it like billowing over. I had it full, or more full than this. This is actually load 2 that will be taken tomorrow. But I was kind of astounded because up in New Jersey, if I have my truck and my 12 foot, which is 12 foot by 6 foot, 12 foot by 5.5, to dump that, it goes by weight, not by size. Here it's by size, not by weight. So to dump this, to dump that in New Jersey probably would have been like $10. So it is a little more expensive, but this is something that we won't have to really worry about long term. It's just the sheer amount of stuff. Admittedly, the first load was light. The dump is about 30 minutes away. So I wanted to go there and kind of see what it was before I hauled all this stuff and get there and them say, oh, we can't take it, but that didn't happen. They took it. The nice thing too is house trash, if it's bagged, the nice thing that happens is they will actually take that for free as long as you have their trash pickup, which is $20 a month. Wood, they will not. So the wood is another thing. That's what costs, was the wood. So I want to show you guys the front pile. I really haven't done anything with the back pile since you've seen it last. I'm more worried about the front because there's a lot more here, so I'm going to show you guys. This here is the front pile. There's still a lot, but we're getting there. So I'm at a point now where I need to start bagging stuff up to go. So been working on that. Like I say, this is prepping for load 2 tomorrow. I kind of took a little bit of a break because half-hour drive to the dump is a lot. I'd called about a dumpster because I thought, well, let me check on a dumpster, right? Like how much can a dumpster be? I only really need like 10 cubic yards, because if I don't get all this, I'm not too worried. So I figured 10 would be enough to show a difference. 10 would be enough to get most of it, cut up small pieces, make it fit. So I called one company. There was really only 2 companies that would deliver out here, supposedly. I called the first one and they said, oh, it'll be $280. Okay. Because considering it's like $17 a cubic yard, if I take it, and again, half hour, so you're chewing up an hour to go there, because half hour there, half hour back. Didn't hear nothing till about noon, and I called back and I'm like, hey, I need to know. And they're like, oh, well, we don't deliver out there. We can't deliver out there. Okay. I called the waste people who, and if you hear Ginger's over here, she's breaking up sticks and stuff. So I called the company that owns the dump, and they said $800. Yeah, no, not $800. And I know the roll-off trucks, like, yes, this is a hill here, but, it wouldn't be anything for a roll-off truck to just back up on that hill. So, okay. I said, well, forget it. So that's when I decided, you know, Doug had offered his trailer, so I took him up on the offer. He lives, you know, a mile away, so just went over there, grabbed it, took one load, like I said, and he needs it back Saturday, but I've got tomorrow. So we're getting there, guys. Like it's a long haul here. I'm not gonna get every piece of trash gone, but I will get most of it. But Isaiah and I went to the junkyard this morning. So the junkyards here are different than the ones in New Jersey. Like a lot of things down here, everything moves slower. So the one in New Jersey, you know, you could be in and out of there. If you just have metal, you could be in and out of there in 15 minutes. I mean, depending on how long it takes you to unload, but you know, I've been in and out of there 15, maybe 20 minutes. The one here is not that case. One unloads at a time. So one truck unloads, and then they have a crane there, and the crane kind of moves everything toward the pile, and then another truck backs in, unloads, pulls out, crane moves the stuff. Well, I was third in line when I got there this morning, so there was 2 people ahead of me. So it was like a 40-minute trip, 45-minute trip. I will say, though, I did have some other like aluminum stuff, so that probably took an extra 10-15 minutes. But no, everybody was very nice there. I mean, you know, it was just a very nice place. When I was talking to the contractor, you know, I told him, I said, some of the things that I've done in New Jersey, like, you know, I've done all kinds of stuff up there, done calling and all from time to time for friends and family and stuff. And, you know, he told me, he said, oh, trash is a big problem down here. And I can understand why. If it's like $30 a truckload, yeah, I can understand why. So with that, I will end this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Thank you.